Hello everyone, Opera Sim here with another Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest video. Today we're going to start to look at some decks that could be used for the Seize the Day event. It was put up several hours ago, and it'll be the premier run of the event. It uses a subset of cards to kind of create a new block format. It's, for lack of a better term, will be a core set block constructed. It has Origins M19 and M20, as well as the new Odyssey from the Vault set that they released. So even with that small subset of cards, you could still make some pretty powerful decks. I'm a big fan of these subsets that they're doing for stuff like Ravnica at War, the dual decks. It's kind of a breath of fresh air and lets us brewers really start thinking anew about stuff. So it's a great way to get more mileage out of the sets we have, and also just have it be a little less stagnant, as this is the same standard 1,000-year storm deck I'm running for the nth time. Or do I really want to face Omni Hulk again right now? So I hope that developers continue doing stuff like this. I really like it, and I'm excited to try this event. But anyway, let's take a look at this deck. Madrin, as usual, has brewed up something that looks pretty powerful and low to the curve, which is a sort of signature building mechanism that I've noticed with him, and it's smart. If you can keep the curve of your deck low, you can get stuff out pretty well. But let's take a look at this build. Looking from the colors, it is a broken deck. So let's take a look. We have M19, so if you have it, you should be using the ubiquitous Blue Sun Zenith. That's just, it should be seen a whole lot in these events, I imagine. The card is just so powerful if you're playing blue. And Madrin has really leveraged a lot of stuff in this deck. I think everything but one card in here can be cast off of this Blue Sun Zenith, because it will produce 10 mana on the cards you get. So they have done some changes and modifications on cards, and along with Apex of Power, Ball Lightning was also made a little bit better. And for this deck, it's huge, because I think it used to cost 12, but Ball Lightning now only costs 10, which is awesome, because Blue Sun Zenith can immediately cast it once you Zenith. So that's pretty great. Ball Lightning is wonderful. It's a 6/1 trample, double strike, haste, berserker creature, which is just amazing for 10 mana. It does have, though, when this creature enters the battlefield, it gets +X/+O, where X is equal to your red mana bonus, which is great. So in this deck, it'll be a 9/11, but at the end of your turn, destroy this creature. So while it will give a big punch, it dies. But there's ways you can, make that hurt a little less. The biggest one being Thunderkin Awakener. So this guy costs 10, so it will be able to be cast off of Zenith as well. It's a 3/4 haste elemental. At the beginning of your turn, return the first elemental with toughness less than this creature's from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control. That creature gains haste and destroy this creature at the end of your turn. Well, if we already have Ball Lightning, which is going to go to the graveyard, we know we'll always have something to grab, and Ball Lightning would die anyway at the end of your turn, so it doesn't really matter that it's getting it. So this Thunderherd Awakener is a great synergy with Ball Lightning. Hello. Our third creature is Volcanic Rambler. It's a 5/3 for 8, so a great rate, and I love this guy. When it enters the battlefield, destroy 2 3/3 blocks of gems. So that's just great to destroy some gems and maybe get some additional mana on the board, and just a really efficient beatdown creature as well. We have Gather the Pack for 6 in order to start fetching out creatures. I think really in this deck you want to get that Thunderherd or Thunderkin Awakener out, so this helps you dig for that and Ball Lightnings and stuff to start using. The Scapeshift Rupture Spire combo is back on the table, everyone. So this fantastic combo, which was used a lot in M19 with stuff like Golos or Gin of Wishes, Also Primeval Titan, that's kind of the direction that I've taken to look at some of these builds, which I'll make a video of later. Have multiple more ways to allow you to just keep spamming out this Rupture Spire, which when it enters the battlefield, destroy all gems of your Planeswalker's colors, and then it will convert to 3 afterwards. So this is a great thing with Scape Shift will do that, destroy all your gems of your color, then fetch a land and give it mana, so it'll do it twice. So this is a great way to destroy a lot of gems, get conversion, and since we're playing a 3-color deck, it'll destroy quite a few gems. So fun to get to play that combo again. Rounding out the deck, we have some removal. Turn to Frog for 9. It can be cast off of Zenith again, but destroy a creature and it's replaced by a 1/1 Frog. So this is great removal in blue to have access to. Talent of the Telepath is just a great filler card in a lot of decks. Cost 5, but you get to fetch one of the next 3 cards and gain it 6 mana. And then you have Animist's Awakening, which for 5 mana it converts a green gem to a 1-turn countdown. Activate 1 to convert 5 gems when it's matched away, or that it just the next turn comes and it goes away. But if there are 8 or more gems on the board, you get to convert 5. So oftentimes this can convert 5 and then another 5 pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and give this deck a try. I need to clear some nodes on Journey Through History, so we're just going to run it there. Looks like the objectives are deal damage to a creature, which are Ball Lightning should do well and cast 3 or more supports. Hopefully we'll be able to cast 3 or more supports before we kill our opponent with the Scape Shift combo. So yeah, so I'm really excited to see this deck. He was one of the first submissions and it looks very powerful. And I think in addition to seeing a lot of Blue Sun Zenith, if objectives, which I haven't actually pulled up the event yet, if objectives are conducive to wanting to play Ball Lightning, I could see that card being around this format a lot as well. So yeah, one other thing to note with this deck, using Sarkhan and Brokhan's Ultimate Loyalty ability, we can get 3 Ball Lightnings into play at once to swing with, like, you know, a 27/3 Giganto creature with the buffs it's going to get when you cast Ball Lightning. So that's another great thing with Brokhan in this deck as well. All right, let's take a look here. Follow the Thran as the top thing. I don't think we necessarily need to do that right now, so I'm just going to get rid of it. So let's see, beginning of your turn, return an elemental. So I think we're going to put our Ball Lightning into play, then the Thunderherd Awakener, start recycling it, and be off to the races. All right. Let's see, for matches here, we can get blues. So let's see, our opponent has whites and blacks. So let's see here. Get a red match. I think we're just going to take this blue match for now. I won't take forever making a match. There might be better plays again. I'm just going to try to just play this fast just so we get an idea of the deck. All right. Some green conversions, great. So we'll get our Ball Lightning out. That I think I'm just going to get the other Animist's Awakening, hoping we're going to get some more conversion happening. Let's see here. We've got a blue and a black, which seems pretty good. Is there anything we can do better? We can get reds together. Whatever. We'll just do the blue and the black for now. Takes the black away from the opponent too. Great. So our Ball Lightning died, but that's fine because we're going to start getting some major value returning it every turn. Great. There's Rupture Spire. Alright, I think we're just going to use this ability to draw a card now, so it get great, and then a Blue Sun Zenith, which can hopefully just supercharge our hand after this. So let's see, we've got a red match that we can make, we've got black 4, I don't think we need that. Just go ahead and take this red match. Come on, Fresco, go across the street, bud. Alright. Great. So we just drew quite a few cards. Talents of the Telepath. We're going to grab another Escape Shift just for now. I want to make sure I hit the secondary of the 3 or more. Supports, so this will let us do that pretty easily. Then let's see, yeah, then we'll get Rambler on play and then try to get another Blue Sun Zenith the turn after that. So let's see, got some white matches we can take here. Black matches, which could go into red or white or green. Whatever, I'll just take that one. Has potential for more upside. All right, good. Getting some nice little cascades, what the deck wants to do. Perfect, and then we even get to cast the Zenith this turn. Yeah, this is just fun watching this deck go off. I forget how much I love the Rupture Spire combo. That was just such a potent thing. Sure, why not? We'll just turn your thingy into a frog. Why not? Let's do it again. And one more time for the heck of it. Probably should have just kept one in hand in case he actually casts something relevant, but that's fine. Alright, so we should start recycling our ball lightnings now, which is great. Oh, for this specific deck, it's probably not good. Usually that would be very good, but I forgot this event has this special note with at the beginning of each player's turn, that player loses a life and their non-black creatures get -1/-1. So with this specific event, that is very much a non-bo, but you saw how the deck is supposed to work, and in a normal deck, that ball lightning would get to attack for a turn. But use your imaginations, people. All right. But what we can still do, though, is just use the ultimate now, get a whole bunch of those guys out, and then probably just still swing for the win this turn anyway. Let's see, we can go blue into white for 8 mana. I'll just go ahead and do this, see if we get something else to... Great. But yeah, we're just gonna overkill our opponent like crazy, but this is just ball lightning being so good. Don't know if we even dealt damage to our opponent's creatures this game or not, but yeah, that's fine, whatever. I'm not too worried about the objective, just wanted to showcase this deck a little bit. So props again, Madrin, for another awesome deck. You always create some cool stuff, so. Alright, whatever, I just need to finish this, would get it done. Shouldn't have even needed to cast those, so. But yeah, that's the deck. Really cool design. And let us know how you are building for this Seize the Day event with this cool new block constructed, kind of core set block constructed of Origins, M19, M20, and Odyssey. Look forward to hopefully hearing your sorts of decks. And yeah, just go seize the day, everybody. Unless it's nighttime that's coming up, and then you'll cease the day. Yep, we're going out on that battle one, that groaner. All right, take care, everybody.